Welcome everyone to today's Explainer. We usually think of modern cargo ships as these impenetrable fortresses of steel, right? Just these unstoppable workhorses that move literally all the physical goods our modern world completely relies on. Actually, the very device you're watching this on probably sat on one of these ships at some point. But today, I want us to look at these massive vessels a bit differently. They're actually highly vulnerable protagonists in this completely invisible, high-stakes technological arms race. We're talking about the active manipulation of the very signals that tell these massive ships exactly where they are on the planet. It's fascinating, it's deeply concerning, and today we're going to unpack exactly how the industry is fighting back.
And we're really not talking about a few isolated incidents or some localized anomaly anymore. In just the second quarter of 2025 alone, over 10,000 vessels officially reported experiencing GNSS, that's Global Navigation Satellite System, interference. 10,000. So the crucial point is that this is an absolutely staggering 8-fold increase compared to just the previous quarter. To put that into perspective, the sheer scale of this data spike shows us the maritime industry has definitively crossed a threshold. The threat landscape is completely shifted from, a localized nuisance into a massive, coordinated assault on global shipping networks.
You really start to grasp the massive global reach of this problem when you see these disruptions aggressively expanding across specific areas: the Black Sea, the Baltic Sea, the Eastern Mediterranean, the Red Sea, and the Strait of Hormuz. I mean, these aren't just random patches of open ocean. These are the critical, high-traffic maritime choke points of the entire world. When interference happens here, it literally threatens to disrupt the deeply interconnected supply chains that keep our global economy functioning.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our structured roadmap for today. First, we'll break down the mechanics of the GPS spoofing threat itself. Second, we're looking at defending with low Earth orbit satellites. Third, AI-enhanced inertial navigation. And finally, we'll look at the quantum navigation horizon.
All right, let's jump into Section 1, the GPS spoofing threat, or hijacking at scale.
So, the maritime industry has clearly moved far beyond just localized disruption. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the critical difference between jamming and spoofing. You hear these terms thrown around a lot, but they are fundamentally different threats. Jamming is kind of crude, actually. It simply blocks the GPS signal, creating a dead zone that immediately triggers loud alarms on the ship's bridge, so the crew knows exactly what's happening. But spoofing? Spoofing is a silent hijacking. Attackers actively feed the ship's receiver a counterfeit signal. It violently tricks the bridge systems into believing the vessel is miles away from its actual physical location, and there are absolutely zero alarm bells ringing. Let's see how this builds into a truly terrifying real-world scenario. Because modern ship bridges are incredibly integrated, an attack doesn't just confuse a single monitor. Nope. In Step 1, the bridge receives that spoofed GPS data. Instantly, in Step 2, the ship's electronic chart display, its autopilot, and its automatic identification system are all simultaneously corrupted with bad data. Which leads us directly to Step 3, the real-world consequence. The vessel is inadvertently steered by its own automated systems right into shallow water, into crowded collision zones, or straight into sanctioned territorial waters. And honestly, the most chilling part? This cascading failure happens before the human crew even realizes they're off course. Moving right along to Section 2, defending with LEO satellites, the space defense.
Faced with this massive spoofing threat, major fleet operators are deploying their first line of defense, which is assured PNT, or positioning, navigation, and timing. Systems like PlantGuard are fundamentally changing how ships listen to the sky. Instead of relying on traditional standard GPS satellites, which sit way out in medium Earth orbit, these new systems deliberately bypass them. Instead, they connect directly to low Earth orbit, or LEO constellations, like the Iridium network. By moving the connection to satellites that are physically much closer to Earth, they're essentially creating a brute force defensive shield.
But why does moving closer actually matter? Well, because these LEO satellites are orbiting so much closer to the Earth's surface, the navigation signal they broadcast down to the ship is roughly 1,000 times stronger than standard GPS. Think of a standard GPS signal like a really faint whisper across a crowded, noisy room. It's incredibly easy to mimic or drown out completely. But the LEO signal? It's basically a megaphone shouting right over the spoofers, making it incredibly difficult for bad actors to jam or overwrite that authentic location data.
And the immediate benefit of this massively stronger signal is the truth display. These assured PNT systems feature a dedicated screen on the bridge that brilliantly overlays the falsified spoofed GPS track right alongside the vessel's true, authenticated position on the nautical chart. For the watchkeeper standing on the bridge, this is an absolute game changer.
It totally strips away the invisibility of the attack, giving them absolute, immediate visual proof of the manipulation as it's happening in real time.
But this brings us to a rather terrifying question. We've built a better shield in space, sure, but what if the attackers find a way through? What if all satellite signals, both medium and low Earth orbit, completely fail or get compromised? How exactly does a multi-million-dollar cargo ship navigate completely blind, without any external signals telling it where it is?
That brings us to Section 3, AI-enhanced inertial navigation, or the physics defense.
When the skies go completely dark, we have to rely entirely on pure physics and the internal mechanics of the ship itself. Enter inertial navigation systems, or INS. These systems use highly sensitive motion sensors, stuff like fiber optic or silicone photonics optical gyroscopes, to measure the physical rotation and acceleration of the ship. By knowing exactly where the ship started and meticulously measuring every single physical movement it makes, the system calculates its exact dead reckoning position. It is entirely self-contained. It doesn't need to ask a satellite for directions, it just figures it out internally. Historically, though, the massive flaw with NIS was something called sensor drift. Over a long voyage, microscopic measurement errors would compound, making the calculated position increasingly inaccurate the longer you went without a satellite update. And this brilliantly illustrates the modern fix that companies like Advanced Navigation are now deploying. They're directly integrating deep learning artificial neural networks into these inertial systems. The AI actually learns the specific, unique vibration and movement profile of that exact ship, actively compensating for sensor drift in real time. This allows vessels to maintain highly accurate tracking for extended periods in completely GPS-denied environments. It's literally AI keeping pure physics honest. Finally, let's look at Section 4, the quantum navigation horizon, the ultimate defense. We are now looking to the absolute bleeding edge of maritime technology for what could be the final, ultimate layer of defense. The industry isn't just looking at software updates anymore, they're actively researching quantum-enhanced sensors and developing incredibly precise atomic clocks. The whole shebang here is about preserving quantum coherence inside a moving, heavily vibrating ship. This is literally science fiction becoming maritime reality.
And the reason this matters all comes down to unjammable timekeeping. We have to remember that global positioning fundamentally relies on incredibly precise timing. A GPS signal is, at its core, basically just a timestamp traveling through space. If you can protect the ship's internal timekeeping, you protect its position. Because advanced atomic clocks preserve quantum coherence, they offer a level of timekeeping accuracy that's virtually immune to any external electronic warfare. Basically, if they can't mess with your time, they absolutely cannot spoof your location. It stops the threat completely cold.
We started this explainer looking at a massive physical cargo ship, and we ended at the subatomic level. So here's the question I want to leave you with. How will the invisible laws of quantum mechanics dictate the future of global security, trade, and the massive interconnected systems that run our modern world? It's an absolutely fascinating arms race between those trying to spoof our reality and the incredible technologies being built to secure the truth. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep questioning the systems that guide our world.